Hello, welcome back. My name is Andrei,
And I'm Dominika.
and we're back again with another reaction to.
The Cult with She Sells Sanctuary.
All right.
Triple S. I'm
Triple-
sorry, I don't know. It will be easy. It was so hard to say. She Sells Sanctuary. Robert, this one
Alright.
came from you. Thank you very, very much
Thank you.
for introducing us to another new band. We know that they are
English rock band from Bradford,
Yeah.
formed in '83. The song is from '85, and
That's correct.
they cover kind of hard rock, gothic.
rock,
Yeah.
some post-punk, even I've seen somewhere. I've got a feeling that it's going to be having a very English sound to it. But anyway, I'm ready to check it out.
All right, let's go. All right. What I want to say, really pleasant sound and voice.
Mhm.
These songs make me move in a way.
That's
If
true.
I'm going back when in my youth, I never kind of been familiar with it. I never
Uh-huh.
kind of listened, but I don't know. It's something. Probably I'm thinking maybe it's '80s, a bit of
It's
vibe.
got such a 80s vibe, but rock music from England in 80s.
Alright.
That's how. If
I-
someone
I
asked me,
love
I
it.
would say, yeah, that's how it sounds. You cannot make a mistake. You cannot say that they're from different country. They
Well,
sound.
for you, it was so easy. You even say, I have impression it's gonna be.
You know what? It
Well,
was
we
hard
know it's
rock.
from England.
Yeah,
the band.
but no, it's not, because for example, we've done some artists in the 60s. For example, Petula Clark, and you said, oh, she sounds American.
All right, yeah, that's
So
correct.
it's sometimes you
Doesn't
the-
matter
but
where
the
you
sound
yeah.
of the sound of
I
the
agree with you.
music,
I know what you mean,
it kind of got a very much English vibe for me.
I know.
That's one thing I want to say. The other thing I want to say, there's few things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
Five,
the
okay.
second thing I want to say, the guy's got such a cool moves. Oh my god! At the beginning, I
Oh,
was looking
yeah, I
at his
agree.
feet. I said, "How is he
Agree.
doing it?" And he looks like the top body doesn't move and the legs
Yeah.
are doing the work. Amazing! I love it. And then the third thing I want to say,
Okay.
I
Come.
don't think it's gonna be 5, but anyway, the third thing I want to say, I was thinking, watching them and looking at them and listening to the music, I think in the 80s, they've been very colorful time in music, but also in art as well. Because again, I'm going to go back to the 60s and 70s. For example, we had the bands in the 60s, bands from America, but not only from America, also from England. They had uniforms. Everybody looked the same. Do you remember?
All right, yeah.
And then in 80s, it was explosion. You don't know, by the look of them, you couldn't say what genre they're playing.
Mm.
Doesn't matter if you were pop artist, if you were metal, if you were glam metal. In
They're
the
more
80s, everybody, everybody was searching for the more colorful, the bigger, the with the big fanfare you look, the better. I think And the same with the music was like that. It wasn't like a rock only that you could dance to the rock. You could have it in a. That's
Yeah,
my
okay.
observation. I don't know. You look at me.
No, no, I listen. Yeah.
I don't know. I got so excited. I just looking at them. Say everybody looks different. Everybody's style is different in a band a little bit. And I was thinking about it. That the 80s was such an explosion of everything. Of style and in music and in fashion and all.
That's your observation.
That's my observation.
Pretty
So
cool
it was
one.
3 things, not
Well,
5.
I want to wait for the other ones.
I do enjoy for whatever reason sounds familiar. Maybe you say maybe it's the 80s sound.
I believe it's
It's-
the era. I think that's
Yeah,
'cause
definitely you cannot make
I
mistakes.
don't know. It gets you from the moment they started.
Yeah.
It's like okay, and his voice. Okay,
Okay, and his moves.
Yeah.
Okay,
and,
and you're there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ready for some more?
Please.
They have a good voice.
Yes.
All right. I think when you say the music is colorful, I think you describe it perfectly. Because I don't get from this song that hard rock, that gothic. I don't know. I'm thinking when I think of gothic,
Exactly.
I'm thinking about more cold, dark,
yeah.
something.
Not
This was
uplifting.
yeah, it was so.
Exactly.
That's why. And you say English as well, and it really, really. I think you nail it so
I
good.
honestly, I think in the 80s they kind of like let's put all the styles, all the genre in a one pot. Let's mix it and see what's gonna come out. And I think it's a little bit like that. Even in the clothes, I remember we've done some glam metal bands from America from the 80s, and then I give you an example. They were wearing like a net clothes or some tight leggings, lycra leggings, big hair, makeups, a lot of bling bling, and then you had someone like, for example, Madonna in the 80s. She looked like a rock chick. You couldn't tell by the look. Back in the days, I think people was like, okay, when you're a rock, you have to dress in a certain way. When you sing in pop, you have to have that union. You know what I mean?
All right.
And I think in the 80s, everybody said, no way, Jose. I'm just gonna do what I feel, and I'm gonna do how I,
Finally.
Yeah, I want to find myself there, and I think that's what I found, and especially with them. He looks, no offense to him, he looks in this video a little bit like a pirate, he doesn't dress up. But that was his vision of how he want to look.
He doesn't move like a pirate.
He doesn't move.
I saw a lot of smile on your face.
I did like the whole sound, and the video as well was so pleasant and so enjoyable.
Absolutely agree.
So yeah, that's kind of the little observation that the 80s kind of mixed things up. It was like let's
yeah, but it's not your favorite era in a way.
definitely it's not. no, I'm still kind of 70s. It's that's where I want to be.
I love 80s.
But yeah, I have a lot of sentiment for 80s
Mm.
because that was the yeah, that's
We
my
grew up,
first
yeah.
first years of my life.
First
was in
love.
80s. First love.
All right.
Okay.
Hope you enjoy our reaction and see you again next time. Have a lovely day and all the best. Take care.
Bye for
Bye
now.
bye.